Oh, are we live? Hang on. Let me... Is we live? It was all clear. Okay, we is finally live. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's been a busy day. It's been busy, but we have made it. Excuse me. We are here. I'm trying to stuff my face with food while I get this done. Let me get this squared away here. Details, we're gonna do this under that. Need our lovely thumbnail of my shocked face. There's that, and then we gotta do on for that. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, we should be good to go. PJW, welcome to stream. Glad you make it in. I know it's been a minute since I've been consistent, but like I literally rushed home, got home like 20 minutes ago, and quickly made some food, and rushed to the computer here. I haven't even hopped on. I don't even know what's going on. Oh, interesting. We got Para, we got Suko, Thylo, this boy. This is gonna be interesting. Oh yeah, I unlocked Tyranodactylus finally. YPC, welcome to stream. Glad you make it in. Do you even remember me? Do I even remember who I am? That is the question. But I believe I've seen your username in here before. And I believe I actually called it YPC last time. Oh, there. Now I can just relax after a long day of work and battle with some dinosaurs. That sounds like a beautiful Friday evening for me. It could be way different for every other person. And then for one of our viewers, it's early morning Australia at the moment. So this could be a way to spend your Saturday morning, depending where you are. How's it going? It is going good. Been busy as all get out, but we're making it here. I'm making a commitment to continue the streams. Many people say the game, it's in the best point it's been in years. That's not saying much. Because it's been down for quite a few years. I know they got bought out semi-recently by another company, or sold. I don't actually know the correct terminology at the moment, from Jam City. So we'll see where the direction of the game goes after this. But I still think PvP is a nightmare. Oh, it's definitely a nightmare. Oh, it did not improve. Oh, no. Oh, he's faster than me. Oh, that's a I didn't even realize the speed there. Yeah, let's just take him out. Yeah, Ludia is now independent again. Well, good. Is that actually what happened? I'm not sure. Let's see how the original creator fixes the game. Like, well, I could look it up. That'd be a lot of work though. And there's so much misinformation out there. It's crazy. Yeah, I didn't like how Jam City wanted to do things, so if Ludia is independent again, I am very thankful. They actually really cared about the game and the people playing it. Let's do this because they can't do anything. Well, they can do that. Or maybe they can't. But see, I don't think Ludia, if it's back in Ludia's hands, they're going to undo anything. I think they're just going to morph and adapt and change things. The new Draco Apex is quite nice, though. You like it? The new Draco Apex? Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I haven't unlocked it yet. There's still quite a few things I need to unlock. Let me pull it up here. Let's see. Where's my... Aha. There's my... list. Ah, no. Close this ad. How dare you? Alright, let's see here. Where is thou, Draco Malfoy? Oh, Draco Intrepidus? Wait, that's all it takes? Wait, is it a flock? On escape, critical impact. Interesting. Is it an actual flock? It doesn't look like it from the picture, but you never know. No, it's little pachycephaloride. Really? How'd they get that between... Man, those recessive genes are strong in this one. That's all I can say about that. Like the Draco rat. Yeah, but it's still not... That's not much of a packy. Just those recessive genes are showing strong. That's all I can say to that one. But interesting. It looks like it has some interesting moves as well. It has very similar moveset to Thyla here. Hey, I got Thyla. Look at that. I actually have not used this boy, so let's start out with Tyranodactylus. Maybe not the best one to start with. Yep, that's gonna hurt. Now I can take him out here. Oh, maybe I can't. Oh, no, I can't. Let's look at a crit. What's my crit percentage? 40%. Here we go. We can do this. Booyah. That's what you call a debut. And this is going to be the end of this debut. Though I could get a sneaky trick shot at... Nope, okay. Way to be vengeful. Let's see here. Do I have a way to get around this guy? Not really. Alright, we're going to do this. I'm going to chip it down a little bit. Oh, you're swapping. Oh, boy. Here we go. That's going to be a big one. Oh, not too big. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do that. Sorry, I haven't eaten since this morning, so I am starving at the moment and need substance. Now that's gonna take me out. What's his speed though? Am I faster? Oh yeah, my boy's faster. Yeah, we can just outmaneuver him. Do we really have to use dual render? Man, really? That's a bummer. I wanted to save that for whatever reason's that next. So we can be fearful of it. Okay, fusing the Dracocerat with Niles is kind of weird. I mean, in all honesty, conceptually, it's actually pretty cool. But what they did with it, like it has the packy head, but like neither of its two fusion parts exhibit that trait. It's like further down, so it's like the recessive genes are like real strong with this Draco and Intrepidus. It was kind of weird. I like the colors on it though. That does look pretty cool. Because they both have like swap in damage moves, so I think it's a pretty cool concept to actually like fuse them together. It's just weird what they produced here. And see, this is the problem. I can't get around Panther. Not with this lineup, at least. I still haven't even unlocked Panther. Although this tournament we can get a bunch of buck DNA. I'd actually do want to power mine up. So I may go a little bit stronger into this tournament. Well, okay. I would like to go higher in this tournament, but we'll see how much time I have to commit to it. I guess we can start with Panther, just see what happens, you know? That's not what I wanted to see. No. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see at all. Does he have a swap out damage move? He does. Ooh, this is not good. If somehow one day I return to play this game, I would go for the new Draco Intrepidus straight away. It does look pretty cool. And technically, I guess I could get it if I had the coins, because I do not have the coins. Oh yeah, I forgot to show. I unlocked the Manny the Moody Mammoth. The Mammoth hybrid, the newer one. Apex hybrid. My goodness, I know that took me forever. It took me longer than I quoted last time. It means it wasn't in our sanctuaries, so I had to request DNA for it each Sunday, and that's the only way I could get it. We got a rebel in here. You rebel scum. Is he damage over time resistant? He is not. You know what? If you want to return to the game, YPC, then and go straight for it, then go for it. I don't see how you could go wrong with that, actually. Unfortunately, Monolamoth is not really meta, apparently, from what I've seen. True. Well, let's try out the tier list here. Because it was when I first looked at it. But, it could have been, probably was a while. It's C tier. I mean, that's honestly better than what I have now. That is an improvement on my team. Don't I have like 66%? Oh, stun resistance. That's crazy. Oh, I didn't realize I just 3-stocked this guy. My bad. Wasn't even paying attention. But that Amphilorex, the uniques, A tier? That's really surprising. I didn't think they would let a unique become that strong. And that's awful because I want my Buck DNA to raise Buck. I don't want to use it on a unique. How's it been going with Blender though? If you remember, I was the guy who originally talked to you about it a good while ago. That's why I remember your name slightly. Yes. I've actually stopped Blender at the moment because work's got me busy, and the more and more I've tried to work on Blender and actually like get my scenes going and excuse me, the models and whatnot, the more and more I realize I need my story in line first before I do all these scenes and then change it here, change it there, and just make it the work 10 times harder for me. So I've gone back to the drawing board of writing things out, storyboarding, and doing all that before I hop back on Blender. Because it's like the more and more I progress in the story that I'm writing and working on, the more and more things change. And like, I like this idea better, or this one's better, or like, I want to change this detail about this ship, or about this landscape, or this planet. And it was starting to become a nightmare to keep changing things up. Because I'm not a pro at Blender, so it's like I can't just like, change this scene just by doing like da-da-da-da-da, or like changing the textures here, or like the adjusting models. Like this sort of takes a lot of work. Like now is the point where I would hire someone to do Blender for my series. Just because it's like, okay, they know better than I do. And I would probably just break things. Man, okay, this guy's really guy's coming in hot here. Been doing some stuff on it for a while. Like all I've done was always around the same concept, which is awesome. Keep going at it. Like, I'm glad you are still going at it. Gosh, it's been like 2 months since I've been on Blender, unfortunately. What month? April? Yeah, it's been like 2 months. I made a lot of progress and like better visualizations of like what I want to do now, because I can actually see it in Blender. But yeah, it's like I have to start a new project each time I want to change something major on it, and it's like, oh my goodness, that actually took me out in one shot. Okay, that's terrifying. Of course, that was a big beefy one, so Speaking of beefy, I really wish I had some beef right now. That sounds so good. Like a big cheesy hamburger. But how is your progress coming along, YPC? Always love to chat about this kind of stuff. Let's start with Suikotator. Let's see what happens. I made a lot of vehicles in it. I love creating new weird vehicle concepts. That's awesome. I've been trying to do that with ships, and I actually have a concept that I really do like for one of my ships. Like, I genuinely do love it. The second I saw it, I was just like, yes. So I need to actually get on Blender and actually, like, make it and see how I can make it, like, superb. And I always say the weirder the concept of like ships, the better. Because you can always dial it back if it's like too crazy. So the weirder, the better. Okay, let's see what he's gonna do here. That's why, but I have like 15 to 20 futuristic train concepts. That's so awesome, actually. You know, it's funny you actually mentioned that, because I got my okay. So part of like film review stuff, I looked into like modeling and how modeling was done. So the best modeling show I've ever seen, with the most like character and most like well done stuff, is actually Thomas the Tank Engine. Not gonna lie, I've seen a few episodes recently, and as I was watching that, it actually gave me a couple of ideas for my series that I'm like, this is a good concept actually. So I made it so. It's funny that you mentioned that, because I have some futuristic train concepts as well. I guess more, what's the correct term? I guess the correct terminology would be like, galactic patented trains sort of thing. I guess is a way of putting it. But that's awesome. Oh my goodness, dude, would you stop with the super boosting of your creatures? Oh my goodness. Don't take me out, please. No, okay, he did. I don't even need to look at his attack to know that he took me out. That's why he did that. Oh, with a critical hit too. That's a bummer. Oh, hi, Kenobi. What are you doing, Bubba? I know you're a tired pupper. I know you're tired. Oh my goodness, you almost took me out in one shot, dude. Oh no. Or do you just want part of my food? Nah, that's always a yes. Yeah, I can't take out this pan. I don't think I have any of my 8 creatures that can take out a really good pan. A Saipanta. That's cool that you were also into that. But I mean, I would say I'm not very good at Blender. Like, all I've done so far was hard surface modeling, the vehicle models, but nothing about characters. I have not done the vehicle stuff. I've done like a couple like spaceship stuffs, but from what I'm envisioning in my head, it's like so much detail. And it's hard to work on that when you have an idea in your head and you can't do it. But characters are ridiculous. Characters are ridiculously hard, and that's one of the things that I'm like, okay, I may need to hire someone, because like the face of what I'm envisioning of how to like make their faces move and like the different expressions, like you need to stretch those models insanely. And I'm like, I don't know how to rig this character's facial cues to like make it all work on the same model. Characters are another problem. Not a problem, but a big learning step that I am slowly grasping. But it's taking a while. You don't really need to know too much to do those. The vehicles, Blender's not easy for sure. So the fact that you're actually like getting like full vehicles going is like super cool. Hats off to you. That is awesome. I would actually be really interested in seeing some of your work. I've seen a few tutorials on doing human characters, and it seems quite more complex than I thought it was. That we think alike, yeah. I didn't realize like rigging the character's face would be so hard, especially for like the art style that I'm trying to bring to life. It's just so insane. And the amount of detail I want to add into the characters too. Like, that's also really hard. Taro Tees, welcome to stream. Glad you make it in. New Draco is now called Splinter. Apex Rat. I like that. We were just looking at it and talking about it a second ago. That's a good name for it. Splinter. And Apex Rat. I like it. We don't have an Apex Rat, do we? Oh, is there a consequence if I swap out? There is. Oh, that's not fun. Honestly, I don't see too many people using this guy, but he's annoying. Especially in these tournaments. Yeah, we'll just do the bleed. I see you eyeball my food, Kenobi. This is the most ferocious panda I've ever fought. No, I will not be taking questions about that. He does have a priority of the cheaters thing. Oh, but he didn't do it. What? You want some of my food? Hang on, I'm gonna finish it. Darn, he got me because I can't escape poop. That's a bummer. Maybe if I was paying attention better and not stuffing my face with food. All right, Bubba, there you go. You've been a good boy today. I've also done many war boats. War boats? That's interesting. Like, classic ones or like modern ones? Rosie, welcome to the stream. Glad you make it in. On your tea break for work? Okay, that's an Australian thing. We don't have tea breaks or like biscuits here in America. We don't do that here. Which is so unfortunate because like the couple episodes that I saw of like Thomas the Tank Engine, they were like, I'm on a tea break. And I'm like, do you guys just break for tea during the workday? What? Like, that's so not fair. We don't get that. Also, helicopters and big planes. I would like to see some of those. Planes are so cool. And that's honestly what I want to do a lot of my ship designs around. But helicopters, that would be kind of hard in Blender. So props to you. Because of all like the curves for like a helicopter cockpit, yeah, that'd be hard. Oh no, he's gonna take me out here. Our tea breaks are 15 minutes after about 2 to 3 hours of starting your shift. If you work more than 6 hours, you get 2 tea breaks and a 30-minute. That's so not fair. Another reason why I love Australia. That's so not fair. We won't get anything like that. Like, literally yesterday, I worked a 12-hour day with, like, a 35-minute lunch break. That's so not fair. Yeah, like, not so long ago, I made a model resembling the CL-1201 airplane. Yeah, I'm going to type that in because I don't know airplane classes off the top of my head like that. I don't know anything about that. What's this? Okay, CL-1201. I'll just type that in. Ooh, that is a cool looking ship. I actually have never seen this thing before. Whoa. And wait, hold on. It has ships hanging under. Is that just that's dream art where the ships are where like other planes are hanging out below it, and it's carrying them. Oh, that's so cool though. Oh wait, is that real? Do they actually carry airplanes under them? I don't know. See, I don't know much about planes, but I would love to base a lot of my ships off of them. That's so crazy. I wish you guys could see what I see. But I also, Rosie, appreciate you coming into chat here, taking your tea break with me. I appreciate it. It's tea time. Like literally tea time and then tournament time. We're going to tee off tea time with the tournament. You got the new Apex level 30 and boosted camp. Wait, are you talking about the Apex Rat Splendor, as it's affectionately been called? Draco Intrepidus. You already have that level 30. Man, you must have a ton of rat DNA. The one that's on my screen now, Phyla. I still haven't got mine level 30. I mean, granted, I haven't really tried leveling him up since I've been leveling up so many other guys. And I unlocked Monolamoth. I want to throw that out there before I forget. Finally, way later than expected because he was not in our sanctuaries, so I had to request the DNA every Sunday to unlock it, and I kept on getting 10s. That's so obnoxious. All right, Panther. Got my eye on you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? The plane was never made. It was just a concept that got scrapped for being too much. I understand that feeling. I understand that feeling so entirely. But I like the concept, like a ship that carries other ships under its wings like that. That's so cool. I like that idea. How could I incorporate something like that? Oh my goodness, it's as big as an aircraft carrier. What? Or it's as wide as an aircraft carrier is long. That's insane. I love it though. You had 500 fuses available for each of the epic components and 3,000 fuses for Suikotator. Oh my gosh, that's so many. So many coins too. I could just feel your coins just disappearing as you were doing that. Like I can feel it. It's like now still. Just depleting coins. I think I have that much Suikotator fuses, but not the other ones. Nope. Let's get a para in here. And you had a lot of common Draco available along with Triceratops, so it wasn't hard to get legendary Draco DNA. Yeah, I don't see that as being the hard part. It's more or less like the epic for Thyla. What's that rat's name? It's so hard to remember all the dinosaur names, including all the made up ones. Moros Intrepidus, that's it. Man, that was out without even looking it up. I got that right? It is Moros Intrepidus. I'm surprised to actually see Compsovinator drop down to C tier. He went through 15k of Moros DNA. Oh my gosh. That's so much. Can he take... He can't take me out. But I can take him out one shot. So we're going to do this. Heal up a little bit. Like people say, that's the type of things that governments plan to construct when they are bored and have too much money to spend. That's hilarious because I feel like that's so spot on. It's so massive, and it's like, you don't need it, but you want it. Kind of like the Death Star. You don't need it, but we're going to spend all the federal dollars to build it and have it. Oh, that's so good. All right, 1,200. Yeah, I'll just heal here because he'll do that, and then I'll do my resilient rampage. Good job, Para. 3 stock in this mug. Cute Boeing 737 is a little nut compared to that thing. It's so massive. Yeah, I see the comparison of like it's as wide as an aircraft carrier is long, which is just insane. All because Australia won't buy American beef. Wait, what? How do we get on to beef? I mean, I do want a big hamburger right now. That does sound pretty good, but I mean, that's a huge red flag. If Australia, in your previous comment, you went through 15k of Moros. How does that all because Australia won't buy American beef? There's one before that. And I had a lot of common Draco along with Triceratops, so it wasn't hard to get legendary Draco DNA. I'm very lost. This one before that. You said that you don't like Trump. I don't see that, chat. To be honest. Maybe YouTube blocked it. Well, but no, you just said Trump on that message, so. I don't understand what YouTube's doing. Probably. And that's what I was thinking, like, I didn't see anything come up. That's why the beef didn't make sense to me, because I have the entire chat pulled up here from like when stream starts. That's so funny. That's why I was so happy when I got to finish my model. Yeah, how do you do the curve so easily? Because I saw some guy doing like the front of a 747 on YouTube, like modeling it, and he just made like doing the curves of the planes like so easy, like from the wings to the body and like the cylinders, and like just like, how are you really doing that, dude? But we are meant to be an ally and got tariffs pushed on us. I mean, he didn't single you out. He did do it to a lot of other people. Or countries. But does he have insane render resistance here? 75? That's almost like Apex raid status, because those Apex raids, their render resistance is like 90 or like 80 plus. It's some ridiculous number. Okay, now we can do this and get around the shields and render and all that. But that's what I mean. We applied for an exemption, but because we won't buy American beef, he's singling us out. I mean, hate it all you want. I mean, he is getting the results that we are, as people, wanting. Yes, he's going a little too far on some things. But I will say, out of my own personal opinion, he's doing so much better than the last presidency we had. Oh my goodness, that was terrible. But we'll see what happens, because it's not a permanent thing, so we'll see what happens. I also brought to life a kind of new crazy vehicle idea a couple days ago. Crazy vehicle, you say? Let's start. Change of topic. I don't mind talking about this. It's just I haven't researched all about the tariff stuff, but just from what I've learned from the tariffs, like from Americans' like point of view and his point of view, like, yeah, he's putting tariffs on a lot of countries, but like the way to get around tariffs is to just like build stuff in America, and what that does is actually open up like factories and farms here in America, which will hire American people. So it's actually a huge benefit for the country imposing them, which is actually just extremely smart, actually. But also, like, everyone's making a huge deal about these tariffs, where, I mean, a lot of UK countries have tariffs on us. So it's like, the fact that we didn't and they did says a lot. I think they're still bitter that we're free. I'm probably gonna get some hate for that. Anyways, I would like to see this crazy vehicle that you got, YPC. You love my Amplo Rex. These made up dinosaur names are getting ridiculous. Yeah, I was actually just pulling up the tier list here, and it's A tier. That thing for a unique. I was kind of surprised actually that it's doing so well, because I'm pretty sure that Ludi didn't want that. These 4 big metas are Plumpy, Spinal Tap. Oh, that doesn't sound pleasant at all. Bessie. Which one's Bessie? The Spinotops? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, Spinal Tap, Spinotops. Ah, okay, I get it now. So you pick of your Amplorex. I was calling it Amplorex. I know it's wrong, but Ampelorex is just such a mouthful to say. Holy fudgeroni. You got 10k health and maxed out an attack? That's actually insane. How'd you get that to level 30 already? How much buck DNA did you have to buy? Because I'm trying to power up my buck. This is crazy. That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts. But I think Super Sloth should be up there. Super Sloth? Is he not actually up here? Hang on. Yeah, I don't see the sloth dude, actually. Let's see. There we go. It was a mix between a cable cab, those who hang on a cable and go through the sky, and a train, like hanging train, like if it was upside down. Interesting. A bit difficult to explain. It may be because I have an idea in my head just by reading that. That's interesting. Kind of like a upside down caterpillar. You need more bronze catalyst to get enhanced attack. Oh, because you need it with your 2900 attack. Like it needs so much more. Although enhancing that's some dangerous level of long neckian. But I bought some quotations, some buck DNA in the shop, but for the most part you can get buck DNA from close range synths now. But that's so much work. But like I want that much buck DNA because I also want my buck at level 30. Which is awful. It's like the guys I want level 30 also have like the good hybrids. It's just like, I can't choose. I always have to go with buck. Buck's like my favorite dinosaur in the whole Jurassic series. Like, I gotta go with the boy. I can show it to you through Discord if you want. That would be awesome, actually. Totally. Though I'm not very confident about showing my Blender stuff to the open internet, though. I completely understand. I'm the same way. Well, I guess technically I really shouldn't because all my stuff's in the early phases and I don't want to get anyone like stealing my ideas for my series. But yeah, I would get judged hard for some of the stuff I would doing as well. So I get it. But what I was laughing at a second ago was, what is butt good? Wait, what is butt good for? Leveling Amphilorex. Oh, I can say Amphilorex there, but I can't say it normally. Oh my goodness. That's funny though. I would never thought about that. Good one, Rosie. I almost called you Rexy. No, Rosie. Also, I sang it in like the correct jingle as you typed it, right? Because I think that's what you were going for. You don't have you don't have priority, but you have armor. That's a ton of armor. I don't like that at all. Okay, we're just gonna make you bleed it out. Bleed it out, taking deeper just to throw it away. You know that song? You're a real one. I'm not that vicious to be Rexy. I think Rexy's more epic than vicious. Yes, it came from what is it good for? Yep, that's what I was thinking. Pokedinonator. I get what you're going for. Man, that is such a complicated name. Pokedinonator. Oh my goodness. I'll send it on your Discord channel shortly, but please don't take it too seriously. No, I don't expect like works of perfection, but it's more or less I love talking about like ideas and like and like what you're trying to go for. It's like that stuff is what I see cool, because one thing I'm learning from working on the series is like it takes iterations, and like you don't come up with a perfect idea or a concept right away. It's like the small changes you do over the next couple of weeks that make it better. And that's what I'm learning. You never start off with a perfect idea or concept. But the first time I get feedback from a human, that means you're just one step further than I am. Unfortunately, I have to get back to work for another 2.5. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Well, thank you for taking time out of your stream to come chat with us, Rosie, and be here for us. I appreciate it. Enjoy your work, and I will see you later then. As I'm getting trashed by a panther here. Alrighty then, let's just go ahead. Well, I could just send out Para and make him, yeah, I probably should do this, because if he swaps into something, it'll do a lot of damage. Let's go for that, okay. I guess I can heal after this bleed, maybe a little bit. I'm so glad, actually, that I have not unboosted this Para yet. Because, I mean, look at that beast. I wanted to enhance it, but that's when it was not doing so hot. Well, back when because it takes me so long to level up creatures. It's like I cannot stay current with the current meta. Ooh! That was way too much damage. It's only level 21. This is a disaster. Alright, we're going to go with Sukotator here. And let's go bleed. Oh, perfect time to call bleed. There we go. He can't be decelerated, right? Wait, I'm faster than him? Oh, he didn't boost speed. He didn't boost any of it, actually. I'm just not used to... Oh, no! Oh, double crit! Oh, I should have gone for nullifying. That would have nullified the crit increase. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Dang. That's a bummer. Let's go. Why do I keep on getting like Para, Panther, and Thyla? I keep on getting those. I'm not really complaining too much because Para's a boss. But I also want like other but I just want better options. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Or more, better matchups. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, but you have render resistance, don't you? 50%. Okay, we'll do this. May not have been the right choice, but we'll find out. So we have the boost here. I could do... Because he doesn't have any group attacks, right? He does not. Oh, well. YOLO. Oh. That's a doozy. Does that do full health? Well, I mean, might as well be full health. Oh, critical hit on the counter. That's just naughty. All right, so we'll do this, and then we'll swap into Para. Because Para will take him out. Ha ha ha. That's why Para's a beast. Let's do Panthera. Send you a model through... Okay. Let's see here. Wow, that's actually so much better than what I could do right now. Interesting. I never thought about elongating it like that. I like it. Nothing crazy. No, but it's the like elongating that is actually I feel like changes it drastically. Interesting. It was like in the early stages. You actually can put way more detail than I can do. That's awesome. So is this the upside down futuristic train concept, or is this one of your helicopter concepts? Is it that, to me, it looks like the helicopter with the plane blades above it. No, that's honestly like a fantastic start. This one helicopter. That's honestly a fantastic start. I'm impressed. How do you get? Did you extrude, or how'd you cut out for the window, like the front windows? Did you like extrude, but then you'd have to. Just how'd you do the window parts? Is that did you extrude that part, but then how'd you cut that out? Did you add more points? That's honestly what's blowing my mind right now. More than anything, because I would love to do those little details, but I just cannot figure that part out yet. And you figured out how to do a perfectly contoured cylinder, which is actually pretty hard to do. It's not easy to figure out. Oh, he's really good at making me. Well, he's going for revenge. Oh, it's precise. No. Oh no! Please survive, big kitten. And he got a critical hit. Gosh dang it. Gosh. I'm getting my butt kicked by these Panthers. Oh my goodness. I'm down to 705. So I'm not doing so hot this tournament. I was doing better last week when it was harder, which is weird to say. As I'm burping, excuse me. I was hungry. I hadn't eaten since breakfast. Like mid-breakfast, really. I don't eat first thing in the morning. Sucotator. See, I love to geek out about things, and Blender is one of them, because there's no like one way to do Blender. There's like no one way to do anything, and it's extraordinary how that actually works. Like, I don't know how you did the windows on that. That's crazy. Atro, and he's 100%. He's not immune to bleed. Oh, so we'll do bleed here, make him heal next turn. Maybe. Did you another? Oh, I still have that thing pulled up here. Oh, that's the futuristic train one. Guy got you now. Okay, I like it. And you did the color on this one. I could see like if we kept on using. Actually, yeah, you made a perfect description of it. Like if we kept on developing cable cars, I feel like this would have been a design for one. And you put in so much detail on those wheels. Oh my goodness. That is actually an amazing amount of detail on those wheels. That's crazy good, actually. Yeah, but the same thing on this model too. How'd you do just the panels for make just the panels gray? Seemingly not able to get the cable car you did before. Okay, that's fine. But it is a really cool, interesting concept. But like, how'd you do the windows on the helicopter And then how'd you... Okay, well, I think I could find a way to make them a different color on the cable car thing. But the way you did the windows on the model for the helicopter, how'd you extrude it? Like, did you just extrude it? Is that like a separate like square that you've molded into a window shape and meshed it together with the base model? Or did you like add points in the middle of the model? Like, how did you do that? That's impressive. No, that's not the futuristic training model I showed you before. That's ML1 from Budapest. Ooh, okay. You can also check that in the internet. I think it's pretty accurate. Ooh. I mean, I'm very impressed with that, but the helicopter's just getting me. That's actually really good. And even the cylinders that you did on that, which is actually really hard to figure out in Blender to make a curved edge instead of just making like an oval, to make like an actual cylinder with contoured ring on the top and bottom. Well done. Windows are just shapes, cubes attached to train. Okay. That's what I was guessing. Like, did you extrude it from the mesh? Did you add points? Okay. Did you do a mirror modifier to do it on both sides? Or did you do it by hand, each side? I hope you did a mirror modifier, because that'd be so much work to do twice. Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this guy. I've never used a mirror mod. What? Not even for... Oh my goodness. That makes... I mean, in my opinion, that makes things so much easier. Especially if you're dealing with something that has the same shape. That is like symmetrical. But are you saying you did this helicopter thing without a mirror modifier? So you did it twice on both sides? Oh, that's so much work. So much dedication. That's so impressive. Wow. It looks perfectly symmetrical too, so I'm very impressed. And even the door... Hang on. Can I zoom in on this? Oh, I can't. Even the door handle. That's a nice touch of detail there. Let's do this, and then he'll probably do... Oh, no, he's going for a devouring wound. That will take me out, unfortunately. Oh, but will it take him out if a critical hit? Aww. That's a bummer. Wait, I think I have... Okay, we're gonna do this. Because he's not gonna want to swap, but he still did anyways. Where's what I'm looking for? Ah, here it is. Most impressive. Yeah, we're going to do determined strike. I have a feeling I was going to try that. I didn't say it out loud, but I was thinking too hard. I'm not doing so hot in this tournament. I'm really not. I haven't gotten over 800. Does that mean... Am I falling off? Probably. I can't keep up with the meta, peeps. That's my last project right now. I'm working on right now. Oh, you even did the rail track. That's... Oh, and you put the letters on there. Okay, I am so impressed with how much detail you put into the wheels. That's so much detail. I feel like that makes it come to life more than the actual shape itself. Yeah, those wheels just make it look like so much more realistic. Just the added little detail. That's so cool. You have a great like modeling portfolio at the moment. I love doing train wheels. That's so impressive. This just so much. I noticed that a little bit on your yellow model here. Like I was like, that's a lot of detail, but this one has so much more detail. Another panther? Gosh dang it. I'm tired of these mother flipping panthers on this mother flipping ran down circus walkway, I guess. And like the cool thing is like these aren't like super the There's just so much you can do with Blender. It's amazing. I honestly do like your models. It's very, you could tell you put a lot of work into them. Especially, like, I just noticed instantly the wheels. You did so much on the train wheels. Are you telling me you did those train wheels without a mirror mod? Oh my gosh. That's so much work. Or did you do the model and then duplicate it and flipped it 180 degrees for the other side? That would be actually that would be a more efficient way to do it than building two models. I duplicate a lot. Okay, yeah, that's awesome. I'm so glad you did that instead of actually built those for the trains, cars, and stuff. Yeah, because like to model each one of those wheels would have been a ton of work. And honestly, I forgot duplicating was a thing for a minute there. But still, that's so much detail. I'm very impressed. That's better than what I've been doing right now. I've been trying to learn more of the character stuff, and oh my goodness. Like, I feel like I need a professional to teach me how to do like the character stuff. Because it's just so hard to get this certain art style that I'm wanting to get out there. I mean, you're doing a good job. Keep it up. Like if you come up with like some really cool models of some ideas that I've drawn up, like I would pay you for them. Use them in my series. That'd be awesome. I'm getting my butt kicked. Oh, another picture? Oh, that's so much more detailed. Ooh. Again, those wheels, there's so much detail. And like, I bet you there's even more yeah, I can see a little more detail on those wheels than even the picture allows to show. Yeah, that's amazing. No textures though. It doesn't need textures. I can still tell like on the door, on like the doors of the picture you just sent, there's like a slight bend in them, like a contour that's aligned with the whole train shape itself. Are those doors also a separate cube that you shaped? Because that'd be so much work to get it to align perfectly like that. Yes? Oh my goodness. For the series I'm working on, for how much detail you did in this last model, I would totally pay for that. That is so cool. And the thing about the series I'm working on, like it's an animation, so it doesn't need to be like real life. And like get every single little detail. It just needs to have like the character and be within the certain arts, like within the art style that I'm trying to get out there. But yeah, you're doing a fantastic job with these. I love them. Now, did you, like, if you were to highlight the windows and the doors, is it all, like, did you mesh them all into one mesh, or are they all still separate pieces where, like, you can pull and drag around the door and the windows? I'm geeking out so hard over this. You didn't think you'd see that on stream today, did you? I'd be geeking out, and you didn't think you'd come here and hear me geek out about Blender. You said it. Oh, you found it. The future. Okay. All right. Wow, that's a lot of detail. And the I don't know the proper names for all these engineering things. I think this one's your best one yet. All the detail and the mechanics that hold the cables. Oh, and they're connected too. Oh, so they can turn. Interesting. I like it. I think this is your most detailed one. Especially since you put the name or like words on the side of it. And it's not just words; those are like actual like 3D texture, like not texture, like 3D. The words are 3D. It's like a cable car, but with train structure. It is, yes. That's very accurate. So it can go around turns, and I bet like the mechanics above like actually make it go like higher speed, and like gravity would help it move faster. I like it. Let's see here. Can I? Sun resist is 100% or like 75? If I do this and swap out, I may die. Well, I'm gonna die on the way now. Yeah, I put that together. I'm so distracted, but also so in it at the same time. No, but I like your designs. And I can tell you care about it a lot because of how much detail and effort it takes to do these. I like it. Well done. I'm getting my butt kicked. Peru. I haven't not like the country, but like Peru, like the dinosaur. I'm getting my butt kicked. I don't think I'm going to be able to climb any higher. At least not tonight. As I said at the beginning of the stream, like, I may want to climb this tournament a little higher because of the rewards, but I don't think I'm going to. Which is unfortunate. Anyways, guys, I think I'm going to wrap things up there. Because I think I'm going to geek out about other things now. But thank you all for coming here and supporting what I do. I greatly appreciate it. You guys are amazing. I wouldn't be here without you. And I hope everyone has a fabulous weekend, and I will see you guys next time.